Hi, thanks for checking out this video that is designed to give you a little bit more information about the GCSE music course. The GCSE music course has three components: performing, composing, and appraising. Within this we will explore music from four areas of study. The first area of study is musical forms and devices, where we look at classical music. Secondly, music for ensemble, where we look at jazz, blues and musicals. Thirdly, film music. And finally the fourth area of study, popular music, which includes soul, hip-hop, reggae, ballads and rock. We think these are great areas of study with a diverse selection of music that you will really enjoy. Let's now take a look at the three components in a little more detail. Component 1 is performing and worth 30% of your overall grade. You will need to prepare a minimum of 2 pieces for a portfolio lasting between 4 and 6 minutes. One of these pieces must be as part of an ensemble where you will not be able to perform the melody. One of the pieces in your portfolio must be linked to an areas of study. Don't worry about this though, it is almost impossible not to be able to link a piece to these areas of study in some way. You will have some time in lessons to work on your performance with guidance from your teachers. There are a number of peripatetic instrumental teachers in school, and you are able to sign up for lessons with these teachers. This is not vital, but having one-to-one time with a specialist instrumental or vocal teacher will make a difference to your final grade. In our previous cohorts, students who have had instrumental or vocal lessons have achieved on average 1 to 2 grades higher than students who have not. Next up is Component 2. This is composing and also worth 30% of your final grade. Yes, that's right, 60% of this subject is coursework, meaning only 40% exam. For composition, you will need to compose 2 pieces of music. The first piece you will start in year 10. This is a free composition, meaning you can compose anything you like, a song, a piano piece, film music, a classical string quartet, and there are many more options. The second piece of music you will compose will be in response to a brief set by the exam board, however these briefs are usually pretty open and allow you a good bit of flexibility. Previous briefs have included compose a piece of music in rondo form for a showcase performance. Compose a jazz trio intended for performance in a local jazz club. Compose music for the opening sequence of a science fiction movie entitled Alien Attack. And compose a rock song to be performed by a student group. These 2 compositions must be presented as a score or as a detailed written description, plus a lead sheet outlining the melody, chords, structure and compositional devices. You will also complete a composition log to authenticate your work, but it isn't assessed. The final component is the listening and appraising part of the course. This component is assessed as a listening exam. There are 8 questions, 2 on each area of study. Within the exam there are also 2 questions on the set works that you will study in class. This gives you a really good chance at getting some good marks in the exam. Some typical questions in the exam might ask you about the meaning of Italian terminology, to describe how the elements of music are used in the music, to name instruments that can be heard in the music, or to name a playing technique. Most questions in the exam are short answer questions, however there is one long answer question where you will have to explain how the music creates a specific atmosphere or mood. The most difficult question in the exam is a dictation question where you will need to write down the music that you hear as notation. You will be given guidance for this. We always get a number of questions that are asked, and we are now going to answer some of those questions for you. Do I need to play an instrument already? No, however you must be willing to learn an instrument and practice on a regular basis outside of lesson time. This may be at home or during break, lunch and after school. Your time in music so far has hopefully given you the confidence to play keyboard, however this does not have to be your chosen instrument. Is voice classed as an instrument? Yes, voice is classed as an instrument. It is just as difficult as learning any other instrument, so please don't think of it as the easy option and opos. You will be assessed on your technical skills of singing, including diction, breath control and vibrato. How good do I have to be on my instrument? The standard level of difficulty is grade 3, however you can perform an easier piece. This does mean that you will be marked down slightly using a scaled score, but it is only going to be a maximum of 4 marks from your actual mark. For example, if you were to get 30 out of 36 for your performance, an easier piece would see it scaled down to 27 out of 36. It is still far better to perform an easier piece well than it is to perform a piece that is too difficult for you badly. Do I need to be able to read music? You don't have to read music, however it will certainly make the course easier if you have a basic understanding of music notation. There will be opportunities for you to learn how to read music better throughout the course if you aren't confident with this. How much homework will I get? Whatever subject you choose, homework will be set. In music, there will be an expectation that you are practicing your instrument on a regular basis. Short music theory and listening activities will be set every 2 weeks to help you recap and solidify your knowledge. Do I need to attend extracurricular activities? We cannot force you to attend extracurricular activities, however, we would strongly recommend that you attend one activity per week linked to your instrument choice. This will help to prepare you for the ensemble performance you must prepare as part of your performance portfolio. Can I choose both GCSE Music and NCFE Music Technology? Yes, you can choose both GCSE Music and NCFE Music Technology. The two courses are very different, and although there is a little bit of overlap in the theory side, the rest of the courses are both very different. We hope that this video has answered all of your questions, but if you have any other questions, you are more than welcome to come and speak to Miss Wilson or Miss James. As a parent, please contact us via email, music@unity.lancs.sch.uk. We would be happy to discuss any questions you may have and whether GCSE music is a good choice for your child.